Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching my video. Today we're cooking eggplant and bell pepper. You're gonna love this dish. This is my favorite and my girlfriend's favorite. So we're cooking eggplant and bell pepper dish. And this is what we have. These are the eggplants. And bell pepper, and we got the spices and the curry powder and the black pepper, and we have the pan. I'm using 3 tablespoons of corn oil. 3 or 4 tablespoons is okay. We're using eggplant today because we know it has lots of benefit. It's a low calorie and high in vitamins. It reduces heart disease. So it has low calories, reduces heart disease, and it can reduce cancer. You know, normally they tell you like vegetables, fruits can reduce cancer. And this one, they found out they did some research with some rabbits that they gave a low amount of eggplant to a rabbit that had cancer. It's fine. They found out that it reduced cancer. You know, in percentages. So usually, yeah, by eating vegetable and fruit, you can reduce cancer. So you know, again, this thing has lots of benefit. In addition to being very delicious, has vitamin K, C, magnesium, and also a high amount of fiber. Because it has a high amount of fiber, when you're eating this thing, it goes slowly through the digestive system. And this makes you full. That's why you're not gonna eat as much. That's why, yeah, this thing. So it's good if you know, for some people who want to lose weight, this would be a great thing. And also, this thing controls your blood sugar. So it does control because it goes slowly through your system, and it controls your blood sugar. So anyway, next we're gonna start cooking. Thanks so much, and we're gonna get started in next time. Thank you. So this is what they will look like, the eggplant when they're cut. And I'm using the microwavable plate. You don't want to use foam plate; it's gonna melt down. So we use microwavable plate. We don't use foam plate. It's gonna melt down. So microwavable plate. This is the eggplant before it goes to microwave, and when they're cut. So and this is the bell pepper, the green bell pepper. I freeze them normally because you know they're gonna have that liquid. They're not gonna be dry. I freeze them. When I buy them, I freeze them. Then I wash them to get, you know, they become more tender. After you get them out of the freezer, wash them, and then I cut them, and they will become like this. So again, they're frozen. The eggplant and the bell pepper, green bell pepper, is frozen because you want it to have the liquid, and when they're cooked, they're not going to be dry with the eggplant. So this is what they look like. You know, when they're cut, after they're washed from a freezer, you get them out of the freezer, you wash them to get more, become more tender. So there's also the eggplant. So we don't put the bell pepper in the microwave. We just put the eggplant to make them more tender and to speed up the cooking. All right, so then next we're going to put them in the microwave and get them started now. All right, so we place the eggplant in the microwave for 8 minutes. 8 minutes. And 8 minutes after that, when they are cooked in the microwave for 8 minutes, I mean, when the plate was full like that, depending on how much you put the plate that we have for eggplant that was cut, So for 8 minutes, after 8 minutes, this is what they will look like. This is what they will look like. So I did this for 2 plates. This is the other one, they were already done. You can see when you touch them, they're tender, very tender, because you don't want to waste time. You don't want to waste time, cooking for an hour or more. All right, so I had 2 plates. After the 8 minutes in the microwave, this is what they look like, and we're gonna start cooking. It does not matter which one you put first, but I'm gonna put these first. Doesn't matter. Does not matter at all. Okay, we're gonna put some spices to add aroma, color, and taste. So we're gonna put a teaspoon of curry powder. I mean, you can put tea and a half, probably. Teaspoon and a half with this one. You're okay. So you get my green lights. You can put more because they add more taste to this thing. So we're gonna use actually teaspoon and a half. Okay. So we use teaspoon and a half of black pepper and curry powder, teaspoon and a half. All right. So we're gonna let these guys cook. And as you can see, I put the stove on high, like usual. And we did not use lots of oil. We just used 3 tablespoons or 4 tablespoons of oil. And they're gonna cook. We're gonna let these guys cook. And it's gonna be quick. We're not gonna wait an hour or 2 hours and have grease all over the dish. No. That's why it's gonna be healthy. And you're gonna love this. Yeah, I used to enjoy cooking most of the times. I fell in love with this dish. And originally, let me tell you how this thing started. Basically, I used to cook this using instead of bell pepper, I used to use jalapeno pepper. And I used to take the seeds out actually, because they become very hot. So I fell in love with this thing. I kept cooking, always using. But it becomes too much, because no matter what you do with jalapeno, they're still going to be hot. So it becomes too much. One of these days I tested using, I never did use bell pepper, but I found out I can do that. They still can become delicious. And was also more time consuming when I used to use the jalapeno, because I had to fry the jalapenos first and then I had to put the, so yeah, this one is a lot easier and very delicious. So you can eat this with bread or however you like it. It's very delicious. Myself and my girlfriend, we used to enjoy it lots of times. And you can see it's gonna start cooking. Yeah, like I said, you don't want to put, you don't want to cook the bell pepper without, being in a freezer, because it's gonna be dry. You want to have some liquids. I mean, who wants to eat dry food? You can buy dry fruit, dry food or dry fruit. It's okay to eat dry fruit or something. Not but not in this case. See, we have not spent much time, and you can see this thing is cooking. It's almost getting there. It's almost getting there. So now that you know that this thing has many health benefits, you know, that when you see this, in a supermarket, just make sure you allow some time and buy it and cook it. And it's very delicious and good for you. So again, it's high fiber, high amount of antioxidant, vitamin K, C, magnesium, and basically it reduces the risk of heart disease. So, and it can also make you lose weight because it slowly goes through your digestive system and also regulate your blood sugar. So, lots of benefit here, and yeah, take advantage of this delicious food. So you just keep stirring this thing so they cook evenly. So basically, when you cook this in a microwave, you don't want to put water in it because in the eggplant, you don't want to put water. If you do, this thing become like a soup. Unless this, the eggplant is very dry, you can put some water, but not too much. I would not recommend. So anyway, yeah, just like that, because it's different. We're not cooking a soup here. We're not cooking a soup. So lots of water, just like this one of the chefs used to say, does not make delicious dish. More water, no delicious dish. So, unless you making a soup. As you can see, we're almost getting there. So we're almost getting there. Actually, it's not slowly but maturely like they say, no. Quickly but maturely. We're going to do the opposite. It's like they say, slowly but no. We're doing it quickly and maturely. So the way you know that it's done cooking, when mixing these and stirring them, you can see in the bottom of the plate, you see the water. The liquid starting to disappear. When you don't see no more liquid, something like that. Just when you don't see much liquid, then, because they're not going to make it taste good if there's lots of water and liquid. You can see them frying without the liquid. I'll show you. So we're getting there. Then we know they're cooked, and they're not soup. They're just fried. So usually I enjoy this food and my girlfriend with bread. We eat it with bread, and also, you know what? As a matter of fact, when I was cooking this with jalapeno, I used to make a sandwich. You can make a sandwich. You can add tomato. You can add tomato and onion, cheese, whatever you like. I mean, just you can make a sandwich. Yeah, you can add tomato, onion, pickle, whatever you like. I don't recommend too much pickle because they have lots of salt. Just like that. Maybe you can use banana pepper pickle. That's not bad. Okay. So as you can see, when you look at here, almost like it wants to burn the plate. You can see. That's how you know. You look in the bottom of the plate. You don't see this thing becomes tender, and you can see you don't see lots of liquid, and it's almost there. I'm gonna check. So again, without putting this in the microwave, we just spend a lot of time and still probably won't even cook. So you can see almost there. We've been saying this because we didn't spend a lot of time. So again, we look in the bottom of the plate. We can see like it's getting dry. We don't want to burn them. But we do make sure they're delicious. They're cooking with oil. They're fried, delicious, tender. We don't want to burn them. So once we see almost trying to burn, we stop. As you can see, when you look in the bottom of the plate, we're not seeing much water, liquid. So that means we are almost there. But we do want to make sure we are there. We don't have water. Water is not going to make it taste good. Because I can still see some water here. I mean, it's not completely you're going to eliminate water. Just, the technique about this is going to make it delicious without frying it. If it's just water in it, it's not going to taste it. The idea, mixing it, get the oil as flavor. The oil, as you can see, the oil disappears almost. Fried and gone. So 3 or 4 tablespoons of oil, corn oil, disappeared. Okay, I'm seeing like burns on the bottom. Not burns, just dry. So that tells me that we're done. We're going to turn this stove off. Turn it off. Okay, going to turn it off. And pull this thing in. Actually, I'll put the plates here. Turn it off. Oh, we're going to put it aside. We don't want to have burns. That's why we do not want to have burns. Yeah, as soon as you turn it off, you take it out, because that's why we had some burns on the bottom. Because you don't want to leave it on the stove. Just take it out. So again, I'm using 3 plates because we want to cool this thing off. You can't eat them when they're too hot and they burn your mouth. So we're using 3 plates to let them cool off. One thing I did not add, I know you do want to add some salt. I know my my curry powder has some salt, but usually this dish needs some salt. You don't want to put too much salt. Few grains of salt I have here. Spread them evenly. Actually, they came on this plate. So you want to do spread them evenly. The salt. You know, few grains of salt. You don't want to use too much salt. But this dish does need some salt. Again, not too much. Too much is not good for you. So much salt is not good for you. It can add to blood pressure, and also it can produce kidney stones because they can become crystal and kidney stone. So you don't want to have too much salt. But yeah, this dish needs some. You add a few grains of salt to this because it adds some taste. All right, so this is what they look like. So whatever you like. Normally, I would recommend some cheese. You can use any kind of cheese, slices cheese, American cheese, or whatever cheese you prefer. You can add taste. Put some tomato, onion, and whatever you like. You can add, but the cheese, I definitely recommend cheese with this. It adds some special taste. When you're making a sandwich, actually. Making a sandwich or eating with bread, I would definitely add cheese. I would say with this dish, maybe 4 slices of cheese. I did not add them here. I didn't want to change the color of the dish, because normally you do that when you're just eating them, making a sandwich. I remember one time I was traveling. I had an interview actually for a job, and I was traveling, and I could not help it, but I made myself a big sandwich of this. Put cheese and put some tomato. I used some banana pickled pepper, and I used cheese, and it was very delicious. I enjoyed it very much. After I ate that, I enjoyed it very much. So there you have it. That's what it looks like. See, we didn't spend a lot of time, and we came up with a delicious dish, which is also good for us. I want to thank you so much for watching my video, and thank you so much for all the people who wanted to see more, ask me to see more dishes. I appreciate it very much, and there'll be more dishes coming up. Next time we'll make next time what we doing? Let's see. Next time we'll make chickpea soup. You're gonna love this. Yeah. So next time we'll make chickpea soup. We're not gonna make it from the beginning. We're gonna use the can. I don't like using cans, but sometimes it's okay. Chickpeas are good for you because they're normally they give you good cholesterol. Chickpea, dates, and avocado, they give you good cholesterol for your body. So you don't want to add dishes, but again, you don't want to use too much cans. So next time we'll use the delicious chickpea soup. You're gonna love it. That's what we're gonna do next time. I hope you guys are ready like me, and I'm gonna enjoy and call my girlfriend so she can enjoy. I know she will. She will not wait to eat this delicious food. And I wish I could pass you guys sample, but again, I don't have beaming power. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. Till next time, thank you so much. I will give you one more look. Goodbye.